He's got high skill level as well for a 7-footer. Remember, his brother was traded for him in that deal. Your all-time favorite trade, Jeff? Bryant falling away. Good defense from Wade. And a goaltending.
Things happen for Miami.
And the Heat lead by 1. Bryant to the rim. That was easy for that's still I still can't get over the fact that he was the Big East Defensive Player of the Year. We're talking about Mark Jackson when he was at St. John's.
Voted by the coaches.
And his brother very proud of him as the Lakers lead by 5. Bryant putting good pressure. Bryant still can be such a great defender. Good screen from Haslam. Wade gets inside and finishes. Tough play from everybody involved as Wade gets his first field goal of the half.
You know what I like, though? 2 guys going at it. This is what the NBA should be, where best players have to guard the other best player.
Right, the rebound. Legore not only those 5 points, but the 4 rebounds. Wade spinning. Inside. Oh, strong move from Dwyane Wade.
3rd best all time.
As the Lakers will hold it for the final shot of the half. Bryant against Wade. Bryant inside, falling down, banks it in at the buzzer. Got knocked to the ground. He wanted a call. He didn't get that, but he got the bucket. Dwyane Wade and Kobe Bryant going back and forth. Miami playing last night. They got blasted in Denver by the Nuggets. The Lakers hadn't played since Tuesday as they try and win their 8th in a row. They're currently on a 7-game winning streak. Beasley and Gasol. Beasley trying to get a little physical with Gasol.
And Bryant was open for the lob on the initial backspin.
Wade blocks the shot. O'Neal the rebound. Excellent defense from Wade. Bryant wanting a foul. Wade drives. Pass deflected by Kobe Bryant. He's 3rd in the NBA in steals. 3 on 2. A wide open jump shot won't go
for them this year. He's always been a tough competitive defender.
Bryant gets in, missed up, it goes in. Gasol was ready to tip it, but wisely
get it or not. Have the first rule of being the hardest working guy on the floor, and then we can accept some mistakes defensively.
And you know what they say, the coaching staff, Bryant makes a big-time shot, is that
yeah, the Heat doing a good job on the boards, +3. Wade to the basket, goes at Gasol, can't get it to fall. He thought he got fouled. I'll say this, they're laying both ways. They're letting him play, not calling a lot of the ticky-tack stuff. As we'll have a timeout. Kobe Bryant now with 14 points, Jeff.
Well, here he's isolated against Wade. Balance is up. That's a big-time shot. That's not a foul, though. Both stars are looking for calls. They're not fouls.
Back in the board.
And you just see how limited Miami is offensively. If Dwyane Wade can't create a play off the dribble, you're not going to get anything.
Wade the deflection. Wade the catch. And how about this? It's a 1-point game again. A 9-2 run by Miami. And here with a minute and a half to go in the 3rd, Heat right in it, despite a 3-for-13 game from Dwyane Wade.
And really the danger is anytime you're playing against a team that has a guy that can take over the game, if you're the Lakers, you're flirting with danger.
7th rebound for Quentin Richardson. Wade goes right at Gasol. Count it, and a foul. And the Heat have regained the lead.
Well, again, another solid screen by Jamal Legore, which gave Wade the running start at Gasol. And I really do think, and again, we see the good defense, the deflection by Wade, and the release for the dunk. Sometimes it's code for, I got to drive these guys to milk every ounce of energy because we're just not talented enough. Hey, give Denver credit. They're a really fine team.
Technical foul called on Lamar Odom. As they thought they got a clean swipe of Dwyane Wade on the ball.
That's funny because Tony Brown could have teed up Bryant too, but Lamar Odom got the short end of the stick.
I was thinking the same thing. As Kobe Bryant and Dwyane Wade, former USA Olympic teammates, going at each other pretty hard tonight here at the Staples Center. Wade struggling shooting, just 4 of 14. The 2 fouls trying to get a win for their respective clubs. Miami trying to bounce back after a beating last night in Denver. A strong road performance. We head to the 4th quarter in Los Angeles. Lakers Heat all tied at 76. Well, you've got guys who love crunch time, 4th quarter on the floor. Kobe Bryant, Dwyane Wade, they battle each other frequently tonight, guarding each other quite a bit. Bryant against Duel Wright. Leans in, draws the foul, count it, and 1. Farmar was a good spark off the bench in the first half. Bryant for 3, puts it in. Kobe Bryant, 6 quick points in just over a minute. Shannon Brown, got some good size to defend Wade, deflects it. Wade gets it back. Chalmers hits a 3. Chalmers has been quiet since the first couple of minutes when he hit 3 threes. Knocks down his 4th of the game. And that's a big one as the Heat needed a bucket. Wade back on Bryant. Foul on Wade. 3 on Wade. Second team foul.
It really shows you the smarts of Kobe Bryant. The high IQ, understanding that Wade was going to be much more physical, in attack mode, willing to take the hit, becomes the aggressor, and forces the foul.
Wade pokes it out. Still Laker ball. Wade saying off Kobe. Kobe saying no way, no way.
But you just look in his eyes. You know he wants the basketball and wants to take over this ballgame.
Wade, not that time, right, the rebound. Hey, Mark, when you're going up against somebody who you were very friendly with and good friends, what was the dynamic there?
Oh, it was nice, but we were going after it. I treat him the same way I treat anybody else, and we could have fun and laugh and joke afterwards, even between. But the bottom line is I was in attack mode and do.
At what cost to your team? Or what benefit is the question?
Good defense from Wright. Bryant hits it as the shot clock expires. 8 points already here in the 4th quarter. Lakers by 7. Two exciting stars. Isolated. Wade got him on the arm. All ball sends right to Tony Brown. But Tony Brown's not the one that made the call. 4 fouls on Wade.
And here's what I don't like with the Heat defense on that possession. Dwyane Wade playing Kobe Bryant one-on-one. Nobody communicating, nobody talking, yelling. Where's the help coming from? You're by yourself. No communication, and Bryant's able to create contact again. And, Coach, you know, you coached it. The best defensive teams talk. Dwyane Wade unaware, there's no help, nobody communicating, doesn't understand there's no help on the baseline, no help in the middle, only Bryant sees it. You're leaving a guy out on an island all by himself. So I agree with you, but let's get a play on.
I agree with that. That's a joke. who is your Heisman winner? Mine's that running back for Stanford or Colt McCoy. I haven't decided.
Kobe Bryant thought he got a clean steal. These two are really going at each other as Bryant picks up his 4th foul.
I think he got this clean.
This is pretty close. So Wade back to the line. He's only 6 of 10
That's
from
clean.
line.
That's turned around a morebound program.
Bryant gets inside. Lefty hook shot rolls in. Kobe Bryant gives the Lakers their largest lead of the game. He's got 11 points here in the 4th quarter.
Her dress.
Wade gets it inside. Nice finish for O'Neal. Pretty pass from Dwyane Wade for his 7th assist.
Mike, the guy texted me, it was like, I want every detail.
I'm not surprised. You read all the gossip magazines on the plains. Bryant inside. Tough shot. Way off the mark. Nearly taken away by Bynum, but O'Neal holds on.
Great defense by Wade right there. Contestant without fouling.
Wade inside. Nice pass. Count it and a foul. Beautiful. O'Neal is, oh, he batted right out to Bryant, although Wade is back there. With free throw shooting has really hurt the Miami Heat. They've missed 13. Artest won't go, and O'Neal another rebound. 16 points, 9 boards, 4 assists, and a block shot for Jermaine O'Neal. Wade. Inside pass to Haslam, and Haslam is fouled. Wade seeing the double team and finding the open man.
And that's exactly what we talked about earlier. Underrated passing ability by Dwyane Wade. The ability to take the double team and still thread the needle. Outstanding job. This is high hands by Kobe Bryant. Pau Gasol active, but he puts it on point. I play with great players, Coach, that don't want to be doubled because they're afraid of the pressure. Here's a guy that's willing to take the pressure and comfortable.
And willing to make the pass.
And to me, in many games, their best finishing unit is when Wade's at the point.
Haslam fouls Bynum on the entry pass. The Heat are in the penalty. Artest is now on Wade. Wade looking. Falling away, tough shot, won't go. Haslam tip, won't go. Gasol lost it, and it falls. Back to a 2-point game. Haslam 12 points off the bench. Heat haven't turned it over yet here in the fourth quarter. Bryant spinning, falling away, puts it up, won't go. Haslam another rebound.
Great individual defense by Dwyane Wade.
Inside, Wade can't get it to go. Haslam on the follow, and they've tied it up. The Heat were down by 9.
His wish. He's going to be the starting center for the Western Conference in the All-Star game.
19 tonight. Fisher defending Chalmers. Chance of defense from the Staples Center crowd. Wade maneuvers out to Richardson. Puts up a three. Puts it in. Quentin Richardson gives the Heat their first lead of the fourth quarter.
Again, off of the dribble penetration of Dwyane Wade, making plays down the stretch.
And Richardson making plays at both ends of the floor. 2.5 remaining. Bynum. Bryant was open for 3. Fisher didn't get it to him in time. Now Wade gets up there. Bryant pulls up. Won't go. Back to the rim. Fisher the offensive board. Bryant, ball deflected, but it gets to Fisher. Bryant on the drive, flips it up, banks it in, and a foul. Sensational move from Kobe Bryant.
And excellence to whatever level of potential you have.
30 points for Bryant, 2-point game. Wade to the basket, and a blocking foul. He got under.
And Wade, they built it too much, trying to switch every pick and roll, but Bynum's presence along with Gasol in that paint makes it awfully tough for smaller guys to finish.
Wade now 19 points, 9 assists, and the 7 rebounds. All tied up, under 2 to play. Lakers with a 7-game winning streak. Best record in the NBA, but they have their hands full tonight. Fisher steps back, fires. Short. Richardson another rebound. Boy, he's made big plays. 8 boards for Quentin Richardson. Rebounding has been huge tonight for Miami against a much taller Laker team. Wade to the basket, lays it in, and the Heat go up by 2. Timeout Lakers. Makes it look easy, Mark.
We can rave all we want about Dwyane Wade certainly getting it done, but how about Mario Chalmers doing an outstanding job of setting solid screens? So he's forcing the issue, creating the space, and then Wade doing the rest. Lakers defense, stand and watch.
Test follow, that won't go. Bynum's tip misses. Gasol right there on the follow.
You're going to battle against the Lakers. You have to gang rebound. Perimeter guys got to get in there and fight for the ball.
Look at Bryant going after Wade. The 2 stars battling each other all night. Wade on the drive, stops, pass deflected by Gasol. Haslam taken away. Wade puts it in. And the Heat back up by 2. A broken play, and the ball bounces in the favor of Miami.
Offense by accident, sometimes good enough.
And
Bryant wants Gasol on the block, trying to get him the basketball.
No chance. Pick and roll, Kobe Bryant.
Haslam, good job. Shot clock down at 4. Bryant, shot clock at 2. Puts it up. It's going to be way short. And a 24-second violation. And now with 24.5 remaining, the Lakers are going to have to go for a steal. And if not get it early, foul. A real tough game. And the Heat go up by 4. This equals their largest lead of the game. Bryant to the basket. Left-handed won't go. Tipped by Bryant. Gets it. Lost it. Picked up by Wade. Chalmers had it. Gasol has it. He gets hammered. Both teams really battling. Free throws tonight. But he just hit a couple of clutch ones. After a slow start, he's had a strong game. Big one right there. That makes it 3. This, of course, next one is the critical one.
He did exactly the same thing last Wednesday against Orlando. Very poor first 3.5 quarters, and then absolutely dominated over the last 6 or 7 minutes.
Well, they've missed a lot of free throws tonight, but they've hit 8 straight here in the 4th quarter. And gets the roll. It's back to a 4-point game with just 9.3. Taking a lot of time. Fisher hoists up the 3. Cuts it in. Fisher makes it a 1-point game with 4.3 remaining. Still plenty of time because the Lakers have a timeout left. Even if he misses, they'll no doubt call timeout in advance. The question will be, I was going to say, if he hits both and it's a 3-point game, does Miami foul? But that's a non-issue right now. 15 missed free throws by the Heat, although they've hit some big ones here in the 4th. That one could prove to be critical. And it's a 2-point game. Timeout, Lakers. Bill Jackson will draw up a play. Space for everybody else. Lakers do not have any timeouts. The Heat in the penalty, so they can't foul. Wade is guarding Bryant. Artest looking, gets it to Bryant. Bryant dribbling, has to put it up at the buzzer. Banks it in! Oh, he banks in the 3! And the Lakers win the game! The officials have to review it, but they're celebrating already here at the Staples Center.
And that was so well defended by Miami. They put 2 on Wade to make the catch hard. He had no good look, and that is just greatness personified. Tremendous defense by Miami. The only thing I said is Haslam should have stayed on it. But when you get beat on that, you just go to the locker room and say, I couldn't have done anything about it.
And he clearly got it off in time. What a tough shot, banking in the 3. And the Lakers survived to win their 8th in a row. What a disappointing loss for the Miami Heat, who played so well here in the 4th quarter. But Kobe Bryant with 17 4th-quarter points sends this place crazy. And the fans with a standing ovation for the Lakers.